Alrighty, hello and welcome back to Experimental Deck Building. I'm Onitson, and today is the final trial of our Friendship of Saruman fellowship. We're taking it up against the Black Serpent, which has just recently come off of the list as being the quest of the fortnight. I always tend to be a few days behind these things. My apologies for the drought of new content recently. I've been working rather significant overtime hours, and it turns out that cuts into your recording time, among other things. Anyways, enough about me. Let's talk about the quest. The Black Serpent is widely regarded as a very difficult quest. The core of it is we have a number of objective attachments that we're going to have to reveal through the course of the quest stages, and then defeat the guard and acquire them. While they're attached to an encounter card, bad things happen. While they are while we have them, we can raise our threat to get a benefit. So the quest itself has a lot of high threat locations, and the enemies most well known from the Escape from Umbar quest, the Southern Archer, Southern Soldier, Southern Captain, etc., etc., etc. Excuse me, including the side quest Southern Champion, which is perhaps the most maligned side quest in the game, and with good cause. So, my goal today is to take on this quest and find victory. The first notable point here is the Black Serpent himself, the name-dropped enemy in the quest, as it were. He gets plus X threat, attack, and defense, where X is the stage number of the main quest, and he's currently at 1 threat, 3 attack, and 2 defense with 8 hit points. He cannot leave the staging area or take damage, and at the end of the encounter phase, we have to remove X progress from the main quest, or he makes it an attack against the first player. With 3 attack, we can handle that for now. Let's look at our opening hands now. The Galadriel deck has some really interesting options here. We start out with a side quest, questing ally, and Nenya, which would give us a huge boost trying to clear side quests or place progress on the main quest. On the other hand, we don't have any of the pieces of our Orthanc Guard puzzle as we look at the possibility of getting that engine up and running so as to have a good repeatable defender. Whereas over here we have a lot of side quests, some readying, a Necklace of Girion, Errand Rider. There's a lot of options here, but especially with the side quests, and I very often mulligan for side quests, what we don't have is any real starting willpower here. And I'm certainly hesitant to add a second guarded card to the staging area, since we're going to have one of these show up in the very first round. So I think for deck 2, I'm definitely going to take a mulligan. I'd like some willpower. Oh, that's much better. Or Chris, no complaints. Some willpower, readying for fast rit, defense boost for fast rit, and another side quest, prepare for battle. Deck 1, I actually think I'm going to leave it as it is, just because starting out with Nenya and some questing power there is just so good. So, let's go ahead and get started on the quest. All the Harad objectives are set aside out of play, and we randomly select one of the set aside Harad objectives. I'm just going to pick a random number from 1 to 3. That one randomly selects 1. Banner of the Serpent is guarded by an enemy or location, and while it's attached to an encounter card, each Harad enemy gets +1 attack. Okay. Southron Soldier has it. He'll be attacking for 4. So will the Black Serpent. Well, that's going to be fun. There's 4 threat in the staging area. And let's get started. We draw a hasty stroke. It's fine. We draw a word of command. That's fine. We'll play out double back for sure. Oh, we'll also advance the quest to 1B. We can't defeat this stage until we control all the Harad objectives in play. That's all good and nice. Alright. I'm going to play Nenya on Galadriel. I'm going to spend 2 to play the Isengard Messenger. Then I will Doomed 1 to put Protector Lorien onto Grima. Excuse me. That Doomed 1 will boost the Isengard Messenger's willpower. While over here, I'll put a Hauberk of Mail onto Fastrid. And drop out Galadriel's Handmaiden, like so. Yes, I think that is where we want to go with this. Fastrid is now defending for 4. Could have played out Prepare for Battle, but I really think round 1 we want to be dropping progress on the main quest here, just so I can have some to pull off to prevent Black Serpent attacks and other less than savory things. So let's go ahead and start questing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Questing for 11 against 4. We're not engaging any enemies at the moment. First reveal is a Serpent's Guard. Okay, it's fine. The second reveal is another Serpent's Guard. They're both going to be coming down at the moment. We've added 4 threat to the staging area. We're making 3 progress. And I'm going to exhaust Galadriel and Nenya to make that 7 progress. So, that's the end of the quest phase. We're going to need to clear out some of these enemies pretty quickly, but we're going to struggle a little with that, I think. Eight threat in staging. Let's see, Saruman with 5 attack could kill one of the Serpent's Guard. It might be worth playing him next round. might be worth it. Oh yes, and Theodred added a resource to his own resource pool. That's important to note. So, there's a number of things we could do here. The first thing is, we could engage, well, if we do nothing, these two Serpent Guards will engage deck 2. I could defend both of them, send one of them back to the staging area if I wanted to. I take a damage on armor. Not anything really concerning. Or I could optionally engage the Southron Soldier, not remove the 2 progress tokens, defend with Fast Rid, and bounce him back. Actually, I think that's the best idea because this Banner of the Serpent is boosting all of these enemies' attack by 1. I should note that. There we are. That's right. I really don't want to take that many strength 4 attacks, so let's block with Fast Rid and send him back to staging. Ooh. I'll remove 2 progress for that, because otherwise I'd have to engage the Serpent's Guards, but now I'm down to 27 threat, which is below their engagement cost. And that's all we're going to get. And I will pull 1 off the main quest to prevent the Black Serpent from making an attack. Now let's ready everybody up. Draw Snowborn Scout. Fine. Draw Keys of Vorthink. No complaints there. So, let's put them on to Galadriel. Oh, actually, this deck is first player, so let's get some readying onto Fast Rid. And let's save up. Maybe even start chipping away at some of those guards. Now, we've put the Keys of Vorthink out. We're going to do Saruman is doomed 3. That gives me a resource. We're going to quest against Double Back. Boost the Isengard Messenger up to 2. We need something that can defend an attack. Grima can, if needed. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to put 2 damage onto a Serpent's Guard. We're questing against Double Back. The first reveal, the first player is going to have to take an enemy. Southron Archer. That sounds like one to remove progress from the main quest for. I'm really actually suddenly starting to get concerned. And that's Doomed 1, which boosts our Isengard Messenger. And it surges, but it whiffs otherwise. Surges into another Southron Soldier. Oh, right, and Saruman is treating this Southron Soldier and the Banner of the Serpent attached to it as out of play. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the staging area. We've been questing for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 against 8, we make 5 progress on double back and clear it. That's very good. 26 and 27, we do not need to use Galadriel's or to use Nenya, so we're going to use Galadriel's ability to draw ourselves a card, and we are in fact going to discard Elven Light right now to... No, we're not. We're going to leave it in play, and we may use it to discard to Grima. Much better. The Black Serpent is now again down to 3. Engagement. We will optionally engage a Serpent's Guard, not the damaged one here. We'll optionally engage a Serpent's Guard, like so. And remove the 2 progress so that we can kill it. The Black Serpent will make an attack. Fastred will defend, readying with Unexpected Courage. 4 defense against 3 attacks. He gets +1 attack, and that does nothing. So that's good. We will now go to the combat phase. Archery 2. We'll put them both on Saruman. Fastred will block the Southron Archer. And we'll send it back to the staging area. I think reducing our threat is going to be important here. And here, Grima will block, defending for 2 against 3 attack because the Banner of the Serpent is treated as out of play. Either remove 2 progress from the quest or the attacking enemy cannot take damage. Well, we will discard Elven Light to boost his defense up. Saruman can't attack, so we will spend our word of command to exhaust him and look through our entire deck to find another card. And the card which we will find is Sneak Attack. We can't kill the Serpent's Guard because it can't take damage. That was annoying. That was not what I had hoped to get out of this round. But that is what we got out of this round. Now we're ready up. Oh, and Theodred again should have given himself a resource. I missed that. Okay, we draw North End Guard. That's good. Draw Rider of Rohan. That I'm sure will be good in the near future. This deck has the is the first player, so we'll spend 1 resource and doom 1 to get North End Guard into play. That'll put an extra resource on Galadriel. I could sneak attack Gandalf, kill the Southron Archer. I would draw 3 cards with Gandalf. Kill the Southron Archer, leaving myself with 3. That Serpent Guard will die to Éomer this round, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threat in staging. We'll try to put another bunch of progress onto the main quest. This one's up to 4, but we have Elven Light and Protector of Lorien. Grima will be fine. For a little while, at least. This Isengard Messenger is back down to 2 willpower, unfortunately. And I don't really have much I want to do here, so I think I'm going to save up for a Rider of Rohan. I really could use... Maybe I should have grabbed Guthwin instead of Sneak Attack. But, you know, sometimes. Unless I'm going to want Gandalf as either an attacker or a defender. Oh, actually, between Gandalf and Éomer, I could take out that Southern soldier and claim the Banner of the Serpent, and possibly accidentally clear the Crossroads Fort. No, I don't feel like that. I really feel like killing off that archer. So, at the start of the quest phase, we will sneak attack in Gandalf, using his ability to draw 3 cards. Protector of Lorien, Ancestral Armor, good. Deep Knowledge, also very good. Okay. The Orthanc Guard will quest without exhausting, because we have Galadriel, so will Gandalf. So we'll quest for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Oh no, I triggered his ability to draw 3 cards instead of killing off a Southern Archer. That was bad form. Whoops. Well, okay, we'll go on as if we'd done this. We're questing for 14 against what looks like 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the staging area. Oh, right, Éomer was questing too. We get 15 and kill off the Serpent's Guard. Meaning there's only 9 in the staging area. 15 against 9, which is, as we all know, a lot more reasonable. First reveal is a Southern camp, that's fine. Second reveal is a really annoying side quest. It is a Serpent's Guard who has goes like that. And he's immune to player card effects. So we've added 7. We're losing by 4. We're losing by 1. Galadriel will boost us by 4. That'll give us 3 on the main quest. We'll play No, we won't. That will force us to engage something, and I'm not feeling like it. Instead, we will discard we will spend a resource to bring Elven Light back to hand. Drawing a card. Gluthwini. Excellent. We can start actually doing something useful. Excellent. And then we'll discard it to Éowyn, and I'm going to start keeping my Elven Lights there. So that's 4. Alright, at the end of the round, Gandalf returns to hand. Or at the end of the phase, it's now the travel phase. We can travel to the Southron camp. I don't see why anybody would want to travel to the Southron camp, but it is a thing we could do. We'd raise our threat by 1, and then we'd have to take the Serpent Guard, then faster to have to defend it, and that would be less than pleasant. Okay. In the engagement phase, we will optionally engage a Southron soldier, who will automatically attack. Fastard will defend for 4, and we will reduce our threat by 2 to return him to the staging area. Okay, that Southern camp is not really hurting anything in the staging area, other than contributing a lot of threat, but we can clear it next round. I'm okay with that. Over here, block with Grima. We control none, so it's just 4 attack. We will draw back our Elven Light, drawing another card, discarding Elven Light to Protector of Lorien, and doing Doomed 1 with Grima to draw it back again, and discarding it a second time so Grima is defending for 4, and he takes no damage. Oh, and at the end of the encounter phase, we removed a progress so that the Black Serpent, who's back up to 4 attack, does not attack. Okay. And now, we'll ready up. Oh, good, we have a Warden of Healing. We have another Shadow Cancellation there. Couple options here. I could play a Snowborn Scout and a Riddermark's Finest and then discard it and clear the southern camp. Or I could play out a Rider of Rohan and save the Aylmer's resource to start chipping away at something big up here, like that Southron soldier, because I now have Guthwini. And I'm not going to get Ancestral Armor this round anyways, so I could do Guthwini, Arwen, and a Warden of Healing. Oh wait, there was also Archery too. Let's do some of that while we're at it. Archery 2. We're going to quest on the main quest. There's a lot of stuff up there that we'll need to take care of. We're going to do Doomed 1 and a single leadership resource. Play Guthwini, however you pronounce that Anglo-Saxon word, onto Aylmer, who can now attack for 5, which is enough to kill a Serpent's Guard if it shows up. We'll also exhaust the Keys of Orthanc to do that. And we will play Gandalf, this time killing off the Southern Archer. This time killing off a Southern Archer. My other option, of course, was to get Arwen and the Warden of Healing in. That would have been possibly a better, longer-term idea, honestly. How much attack do I need? 7 to kill the Serpent's Guard. Okay. Oh, and the Serpent's Guard is coming down. Do I want to kill the Archer then? Or do I want to drop my threat? Might be worth dropping threat. No, we're starting to get overwhelmed in the staging area. Well, on the other hand, actually, no. I don't know if that's the right risk here. But also, I forgot, we're adding in a Rider of Rohan right there. That'll actually give us 7 attack. We can kill the Serpent's Guard. That is the Southron Champion. We would have to defend. And that would be fast rate. It would take some damage, and although we have a shadow cancellation if it would kill him, that's not nothing. So actually, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky, but I think it'll be possible. We have enough progress to cancel the attack and allow it to be damaged. Alright, so we're going to quest for 1. We're going to leave Grima up again. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 with the Rider of Rohan. Questing for 16, there's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Other 16 in the staging area. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is going to be tricky. Should have traveled to the southern camp. Well, we'll do that this round. We have some adjustment we can do. First reveal is a second southern camp. Second reveal is a Serpent's Redoubt, because of course it is. Galadriel adds 4. We'll do Deep Knowledge to boost the Isengard Messenger by 2. Or by 1. Oh, wait, no, we can't do that. That's not safe, because then we'll be engaging... Southern soldiers. I mean, I suppose I could hope for a sneak attack. And see how things go, but that doesn't sound like what to be a wise option. Okay. Actually, no, I think that's my only option, because otherwise I have to travel to a location. It's either Southern Camp and raise the threat by 1, or travel to a Serpent's Redoubt and find an enemy. Yeah, why not? We'll draw 2 cards. Elven Light and a Test of Will. Not a sneak attack, but not nothing. And that's boosted our willpower by 1. Discard Elven Light to Eowyn to boost it by another. And then... discard that Hasty Stroke. So that we break exactly even. Okay. Travel to the Serpent's Redoubt. Which forces me to find an enemy, the encounter deck, or discard pile. That's a fine one. I will not remove the 2 progress. At the end of the encounter phase, well, it's not the end of that yet. So, I will not. have no way to lower my threat further. So we're going to be taking 4 attacks, which is more... Oh, and the Orthanc Guard readied. So we can chump with an Orthanc Guard, block 1 with Grima. Well, okay then. I think that is game. A single threat. If we were down by 1 threat, if we had drawn either Elrond's Counsel or Sneak Attack, Elrond's Counsel was literally the next card. Then we would have survived for another turn, gotten Ancestral Armor out on the Orthanc Guard, and been able to start defending, doing serious defense work here. But, regardless, that is it for now. Come back. Well, the videos will be stitched together, so in just a moment we're going to try this quest again.